up, everyone? This is Bricks Beer. Today I'm going to be introducing you to part 3 of the park building series. The mess is the exact same as last time, simply because I have not cleaned it up, and yeah, I'm sorry. I'll be getting the plates out very soon. I'm just quickly getting these out of the way. I'm going to just start placing a couple of these in, make sure, I got stuff lined up. Actually, okay, I'm actually gonna have to lay like one more row of this just for right now. The reason why I'm not doing any more is I'm not actually sure what I'm going to put in the mountain itself. I have a thought of actually putting in the Smaug or the Lonely Mountain set. I have that from, I was about to say Harry Potter. Lord of the Rings. Not even Lord of the Rings, it's Hobbit. I guess Bricklink calls it The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, but I'm just going to say it's from The Hobbit Desolation of Smaug. And yeah, so I'm going to be putting that possibly into this area and don't really know how large the area is going to be in the end. So I'm not going to make any promises for that, but that is my hope. As you can see, it's very quick. I'm just placing in, the gray plate. It's not really a very fancy thing or anything. Yeah, it's just very simple again with mills just to do stuff like this. You can see I actually already ran out of brick. I hope I don't offend too much by using some red. So just placing that in. I'm actually almost out of this gray 4x6 tile, but again, I'm just now going to. So I'm just going to make sure that works. It does. Let's place the first two on this corner. Oh no, that's ever so slightly off of this. Okay, wait, I actually think this has to, oh yeah, no, that was my design. Sorry, move these ever so slightly in front. You can tell I'm not really placing in like too heavy or anything. I do still want to be able to pull these up, simply because I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to place them. But yeah, I'll be right back. Kind of solidify a couple of other things and get some more plate to finish up right here. You can see now I have the very first section actually placed in. If I just zoom in a little, this part is still gray. Actually, it's dark bluish gray. I might find some brown parts just to cover that up. I'm not exactly sure I'm going to detail the area yet, so I'm going to leave them for right now. As you can see, I have a bunch of red pieces to just finish up this area right here. Now I'm going to quickly get into that. See, I now filled in this side, and I have literally this much brown plate remaining. I know I'm going to take up a little bit more just to put in the lake. As you can see, I actually have spare, which is good. That gives me a bit of hope for the parts I'm doing next. Before signing off on this part, I want to give a bit of a teaser for the next part, which is the trees. So obviously this isn't as tall as I want them. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this. I think I was doing 10 or so. As you can see, I'm just doing this, just kind of a little pattern on the trees to make it look more real and actually fill in parts. Again, these are going to be like up here. I believe I have enough parts to make about 45 of these or so. And then for the actual mountain, I'm going to be using these. Do not pay attention to the parts I have in the middle. They're just random ones I grabbed, but this is the overall design for them, and I'm going to have a couple of these, on the mountain. I believe I can make 9 of these. So that's a quick little teaser. Next video, I'm going to be putting these together. I believe that should be, like part 3 or part 4? Yeah, depending on how I end up editing some of this. So yeah, so I'm about to just start on these. Next video. So I'm going to be signing off right now, and goodbye. It's probably, actually, you can see my softbox light. Ironically, for part I was about to film. But I want to show you, and this is the park project as it is right now. I have not worked on it as much as I wanted to. I've not actually worked on it since December 19th, I guess, at this point. I've had a lot going on. I mean, obviously, different background now, so a lot of stuff's changed. So first things first, I want to regroup. I also just want to give a message to everyone out there, and this is not even fully about LEGO. I mean, it's just to understand that sometimes you'll set out a project for yourself, but life happens. Just let life happen. Like, sometimes you really just want to rush back in and you start blaming yourself. Like, I've been blaming myself by letting all this, go to heck. Like, I put up the trees as an example. So I was going to film, my cats pretty much knocked them all over since then. And I think I've been really frustrated with myself for not doing anything about it. But, like, I had a lot of other stuff going on. I mean, as you can see, again, the background's changed. Daily videos. I mean, I've been doing a lot recently. So some stuff falls through the cracks. Sadly, it was this park project. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead, clean this up, get stuff off the table. Let's get right back into it. As you can see, I just removed every single tree, and that's all. Oh crap, I just sent the cat flying. That's now all in this bin right here. Let's just remove this off the table for a couple minutes. And let's reevaluate. This episode's all about reevaluating. So first things first, I do not want this entire thing to be brown. Let's just kind of go ahead and extract a couple parts from over here. So first things first, I want to set an idea of where a lake will be, which I think I'm just going to very liberally take out the brown parts for right now. Pretty much give us that entire space right there. Let me grab another bin from right over here for us to put all these parts in. I think I'm even going to remove the extra rocks that have fallen over here. Let me just move my camera in a bit. As you can see, there's a lot of bits of rock. So I was attempting to simulate what the mountain would look like. Got another bit of debris over here. Let's just get some of this out so we can think clearly. Okay, now we have this bin right here. Let's just move it right there. As you can see, now we have a bit of an empty area. So first things first, let me just move this out of the way. I think I'm actually going to move, oh god, this is going to be very risky. I'm going to move the entire thing. Just flip it around so the parts I've now taken out are closest to me, like this. So right here we have where I just took out some parts for a lake. Now I'm going to go grab a box of parts and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have some more parts, including a pick-a-brick cup of water pieces. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and lay out where the lake, or well, in this case, it should really be a pond, will go. And then I'll be right back to filming, I believe. Okay, give me just 1 second. We'll get back to proper filming. So as you can see, we now have the lake in place. Got some stuff finished off here, so let's actually just move in a little bit more. See, the lake's rather simple. You know, it's just there. It's very small. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and clean up random parts I have around. I'm actually going to wrap up for today. This park project has not been as productive as I wanted, but it's frankly a lot more about new beginnings. Next episode, I'm not going to do trees. I'm going to get this mountain temporarily as done as possible. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.